what's the vibe at camp like after a couple of days here?
Wow, it's really good. We got a lot of good energy. A lot of guys ready coming in to compete. I like the group that we got. Guys are playing well. Guys are playing hard. They're picking up on stuff pretty fast and pretty easy. So it's been a good transition.
What's the first couple of days been like? Is it mostly just conditioning, getting on the scales like that, or how many scrimmages have you been into? You get to the playbook all yet?
Yeah, we've gotten to a little bit of some of the basic stuff so far. Just some stuff that I get through training, got to get through plays and get accurate. Yeah, so everything's just pretty much like reading, reacting, kind of just playing, and seeing what guys can do, and seeing how guys fit, especially with rotations, messing with defenses and offensive schemes. So pretty basic stuff. Yeah. It's different, a lot quieter without OG. You know, we miss his presence. Obviously, he was a big part of what we were doing. Obviously, 20 years in the league here. You know, it's never going to be the same. Those are some big shoes that it's going to take collectively as a team to fill. So we're doing our best without him, and just knowing him, he's definitely still going to have his imprints on us and on this team as much as possible. So we definitely miss him, but you know, we got to keep it moving.
Is it nice to have a change of scenery, kind of being here in Boca Raton, or is it sort of business as usual?
Yeah, a little bit of both. You know, I mean, it's obviously a nice area to be here, and you know, very nice gym, nice campus, close to the water, so you get the good vibes outside the gym. But like I said, it's still a business trip at the end of the day, and trying to figure some stuff out. But it's always good to have a little bit of fun while you're trying to figure some stuff out at the same time. So it's been some good fun.
What have you noticed from the growth year 1 and year 2?
Say it again.
Niko Jovic, have you noticed any growth from him? Jimmy was saying he's walking his chest.
Yeah, for sure. You can tell he's confident in what he does, proving himself in the FIBA league, and you know, just mentally just different. His body's different. Like you said, he's just more confident. You know, you feel his presence, and you know, he's playing through mistakes. He makes a mistake. He shrugs it off. It's nothing. So you love to see a better confidence come back so early and so fast, and you know, so it's gonna definitely be huge to have him for us, and you know, we're excited to have him.
Did you get a chance to watch him at the World Cup at all? I've seen some highlights.
Yeah, I've seen some of the highlights for sure. You know, he's doing his thing. You know, I'm super proud of him, and just like you said, just to see the growth he's had over the course of 1 year. A lot of guys, you know, didn't get to watch him do what he was doing behind closed doors because we were in the middle of playoffs and trying to figure out, you know, what we were doing as a team. So a lot of guys didn't see the work he was already putting in before he even got to FIBA league. So he's been working non-stop all year round. So it's just starting to show now.
Caleb, you guys have a lot of size and versatility at every position on the roster this season. Do you feel like it's going to be a season where you maybe play even more positions that you played before, where you're maybe back to playing some 2, some 3, back again at the 4, and how much does it even matter?
Yeah, I could definitely see myself just being all over the place pretty much. I feel like it's going to be pretty similar to last year, but you know, kind of like you said, is I could see myself playing, you know, some at 1, some at 2, some at 3, some at 4. But it doesn't, you know, to me, I come in each year trying to figure, you know, just expecting that. And, you know, like I said again, my role is to fit in where I get in and figure it out where I'm at. So that's what I'm always do and do the best I can with doing that. So, you know, it's just as expected each year, same thing.
Is there still aspects sort of about your game that you're kind of looking to clean up for the first preseason game?
For sure. I mean, you know, obviously just handling the ball, being more of a, you know, a threat ball, handling the ball and getting guys into play is just a case of we need that, you know, to give either Kyle a break because trying to figure out a little bit at the point guard spot. And, you know, again, it's just like, you know, just continue to stay consistent shooting the ball. And definitely want to be more of a presence defensively even more, you know what I mean? So, a little bit of everything.
Caleb, I've already been asked this, but your impressions of Hammer so far?
He doesn't look like a rookie to me, like, you know what I mean? He looks really comfortable, he's very confident, you know, kind of like Niko, you know what I mean? Obviously Niko's just going in his second year, but I think Hammer's picking up from a lot of guys and you know, feeding off the confidence of the guys and feels like an older player, so, but he's also willing to learn, willing to listen, and he works super hard. A lot of guys, you know, come in as rookie trying to figure out he's a little timid, so I think that's just going to be, you know, one of his greatest assets coming into the season is just how confident he is early on. So I'm excited to have both those guys, him and Niko.
I suppose use the word intentional a lot about the offense. Pretty much since All-Star last year, he keeps reusing it. He says it's a focal point. But how is intentionality actually reflected in the way the offense is run?
Like you said, if you do anything with intention, it's going to be detailed to it. You're going to do it the right way. I think that just, you know, with doing that, that's just the process to get into execution. To me, is I think that's ultimately what he means by being intention, because it just leads to execution, especially in crucial part of the games, especially early on when you're trying to fix stuff and we got new faces. Here you got to be in, you got to have intention doing everything, just because if you don't, it's going to be tougher and a lot slower trying to get through those things and figure things out. So we're trying to figure things out quickly and be on the move, and so we can hit the ground rolling when we start.
Did you feel it last year when he started talking about intentionality post All-Star? Did you guys feel like the offense was starting to morph into something a little bit better?
Yeah. I think we had to shape it a little bit differently, just because, again, it's kind of similar because we were trying to figure out how to fit everybody in, and obviously we had Vic at that point trying to get in, get back to it. So we were just doing our best to try to, accommodate to everybody to fill in those gaps and figure out what we needed and figure out the right rotations, everything. So it's pretty similar now. We got new guys and you got old guys and new guys coming together, and some guys who were still here last year, like haven't played yet. You got to do your best to try to, emulate or insert everybody into that job. So, like you said, attention is going to be very important for us in the next couple of weeks.
You got a lot of young. Just one more. You got a lot of young guys that are pushing for standard spots, junior spots. With Max and Gabe, they were proven like 16-game playoff players. Now you've got these guys, younger guys. How do they start now to earn trust that will make you feel like they can be postseason reliable guys?
You just stack good days as much as possible. I mean, Gabe, Max, and myself, that stuff didn't happen overnight. You know what I mean? So you're not going to come in here and earn your trust in one practice, in one game, one preseason game, whatever it is. You just got to continue to stack good days, and even through the bad days, learn and find other ways to be productive. You know what I mean? And you can earn trust more than